Hi Aries, welcome to your December general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Aries, what I'll be doing today is a reading for December, but please stay tuned because at the end of the reading there is a sneak peek at the year ahead. Now my year aheads are very comprehensive, they're about an hour in length, so if you'd like to read the full, or view the full reading, then feel free to check out the link below. That will link you to all of the year aheads, and be sure to check out your sun, moon and rising signs for what lies ahead in the year 2022 and a sneak peek at the end of this reading. Okay, so Aries, let's take a look here. I'm going to first look at December 2021 for you guys. We'll be looking at anything that Spirit wants to say, more in general terms here for you guys. Okay, the first card out, Three of Swords in the reverse. We also have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords. My goodness, that's 3 twos so far. 2, 2, 2. We've got the King of Cups in the reverse. We've got 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, okay, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The overall energy here is 6 of Swords, which makes sense because I'm picking up December for you, Aries, as very much a transitional month. Something that is, I get growth. I'm moving into something else. It seems like whatever you're leaving behind in 2021, you're getting, okay, my spirit guide is saying you're getting ready to move on from something at the end of 2021. Now this could be a job, it could be a career, it could be a relationship. There's an energy here of growth, of movement. But in December I feel like things are very much in flux. You're just trying to keep everything going at the moment. Okay, you're trying to get everything going, keep everything going. All right, I want to get a couple of oracle cards here. Let's get one from this deck here. Okay, the Devil wanted to pop out, and there's that Three of Swords in reverse again. Okay. These are massive cards, guys. They're hard to shuffle, so I just picked them out. But what came out for you as major arcana is the Devil card. Now, I am picking that up as being chained to the wheel. It feels very much like the grind, back to the grindstone, work, effort, feeling that your options are limited, feeling restricted in some way, and feeling like life has gotten a little bit mundane, boring. Now, it's interesting because the Three of Swords in reverse has come out twice for you. And I am getting this feeling of, okay, I'm getting it as forgiveness. Forgiveness for something that may have restricted you, or something that may, I feel like you're forgiving somebody else here, Aries. I don't feel that they meant to restrict you. Okay, I'm getting that message. You know that they didn't mean to restrict you. It was kind of a perverted feeling of love. I'm getting that this person may have just wanted to keep you close, keep control. Oh, yeah, but I'm getting a loosening of the tie, a loosening of the strings. Some of you may be on the verge of quitting this relationship or quitting this job, but before you can do that, you're waiting on something else to come up. something else to open up, because you don't want to just leave and have be in limbo. So yeah, I get this transitional energy. You want to move away from something, but you're waiting on an opportunity, or you're waiting on something to pay off for you before you can. Some of you could be waiting on a payout, Aries. Some of you could be waiting for your hard work to pay off, and there's a wait at the end of December. But it's interesting because we've got 3 3s and we've got 3 2s. So I do feel that this reading is all about growth. You feel that there has been a lack of growth in your life. I do feel that some of you have been working very, very hard for other people, and you're wanting recognition, you're wanting reward for that. You're waiting for reward, to be rewarded. It could be in the form of a money payout, a holiday bonus. Others of you are struggling with a choice of whether to move on or stay with what you have, stay with what you know. There is an energy around you, Aries, in December of practicalities, being focused on practical issues. How am I going to pay the bills? Where am I going to live? All of that kind of stuff. Absolutely necessary. So this is not about airy-fairy dreams and aspirations. This is real. This is real. This feels real. This reading feels like you want to make something a reality. You don't just want to dream about it, think about it. You want to do it. You're a person of action. I do feel that some of you have been thinking a lot about this, and you've kind of put it in the background in the past few months because you've just been so busy on work. I feel like you haven't really had time to think about much else but practical day-to-day kind of stuff. Some of you are transitioning into working for yourself. Some of you are transitioning into something that is really going to pay off for you further down the line. I don't see it paying off in December, but I feel like the money is going to start flowing to you sometime in 2022. My spirit guide is saying not now, but later, Aries will receive this reward for their efforts, for their hard work. As long as you're doing it with, okay, I also just got this message. As long as you're doing it for the good, for the benefit of yourself. Okay, all right, that's interesting. Yeah, it's saying that leaving this situation behind, which I'm picking up as like a codependent energy, a lack of independence. You may have felt like you were financially dependent upon someone else, or financially dependent upon a job, an institution. Leaving that behind is going to be very rewarding for you. Some of you are leaving behind a situation where your everything was being paid for. Could have been from family, could have been from the government, who knows. But I'm picking this up as independence. Forgiving yourself for being in some kind of codependent situation, however that resonates with you, and getting your life on track to be independent. Yes, that's that energy of growth, Aries, that I'm picking up around you. As a transition month, December feels like you're on the verge of starting a new life. 2022 is really going to be challenging, but also very rewarding. Now, when it comes to romance, love, partnerships, some of you are leaving behind someone. I am getting that, not all of you. Some of you are just putting love on the back burner for a minute while you deal with some more practical stuff. Not to say that that's going to be forever, but for the moment it feels like, you know what, I just don't want to deal with love and love issues. I just want to grow my coins. I want to find a new job. I want to start my own business. Whatever it is, it feels very practical. Okay, I'm going to get a message from the fairies here for you guys. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. We've got caffeine. Caffeine. All right. Some of you are existing on like caffeine. You know, it does feel like you've been working very, very hard. It does. Oh, I'm getting, well, when you think of someone who has drunk a lot of caffeine, it can feel a little bit restless, jumpy. So it does feel like that. It feels like you might be getting a little bit restless. Aries, for this new start. Like, can I just start already? Well, Spirit is saying no, not just yet, but the time is coming. The time is coming. Yes. Now, caffeine, the energy around that one, Aries, well, it does feel a little bit like burning the midnight oil. Some of you are trying to keep up with family and home and also work commitments, and although you're doing that, some of you may be putting love on the back burner. Be a little bit careful with that, because if you do have a spouse or loved one around you, they may be feeling a little bit ignored, or just they don't see you very often. I get that some of you are at work all day, you come home, you may not be able to really deal with a whole lot of, because you also bring work home. You're also doing a lot of work at home. Some of it could be work in the house, in the home. Others of you're bringing work to the home and doing work there. So it feels very constant, and I get an image of someone who's up at the crack of dawn, out the door, and then they're home at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening, and they're still working till like 11 o'clock at night. I'm drinking a lot of coffee here just to try to keep everything going. Aries, you're one of the few signs who doesn't shy away from challenge, doesn't really shy away from change. You find change to be exciting. You know, you're always up for a challenge. But it seems like at the moment you just need a little bit of boost. Picking this up as like stimulation, something to start the motor. If you have been dependent upon others in the past, I get that at the moment you can't rely on, I get you're either not relying on someone around you, or you feel like you can't rely on someone around you. Okay, you feel like you're doing it alone. Some of you are doing a lot of work at home, taking on the lion's share. Some of you are carrying work. Some of you are carrying a relationship, and it feels like work. And you're looking for recognition and reward in that way. There's definitely a feeling here of you wanting to reconnect with yourself. So if you felt a loss of confidence, if you felt a lethargy, if your energy is felt scattered, it's definitely a time for you to look within yourself for strength, to visualize pulling the energy into your body. Yes, focus your energy within this space. Fill yourself up with energy. And know that no one else can take that energy away from you. You know, energy is a constantly replenishing source. It's kind of recyclable. It's like recyclable energy. You're recycling it constantly in the body. But you do need to break occasionally. Spirit is saying this caffeine energy, take some breaks. recycle. Yeah. Some of you are taking a break from love, taking a break from a partner, or taking a break from finding a partner, just not wanting to deal with that at the moment. Yeah. Now, you do have your best interests in mind. I get that. You're visualizing what success, what abundance, what prosperity, what your life looks like in the future. Remember to keep visualizing this several times a day in order to continue that motivation, that self-starter, that stimulant, to give you a reason, to give you the reason why you're up at the crack of dawn while you're still working at night. Visualize where you want to be in the future. To connect more strongly with the powers of manifestation. I feel that this will raise your confidence. It will get rid of any kind of lethargy, some low ebb. And your motivation is going to be enhanced because you'll be focusing on your path. But at the same time, we always say, try not to focus too much on the past or the future, stay in the moment, right? But in the moment, it seems like you're either not feeling supported or you feel like you can't support love at the moment. I'm getting those messages. You're very future focused, but the future isn't here yet, Spirit is saying. You can visualize it to keep up your motivation. Keep visualizing where you'll be this time next year, but try not to get too attached to how much work it's going to achieve, because that may drain your energy when you start thinking too far ahead. Try to stay with one step at a time, because I see you being able to cope with the challenge. You're up for the challenge. You're able to cope with this change. You are becoming an independent person. You're growing into someone who is independent, free of the chains. Some of you are leaving behind a third-party situation. Now, what's a third party? Well, it could be anything. It could be something. Whatever it was, it feels like it was draining your energy. It could have been a relationship where there was a third-party influence. Now, that third party could be another person. It could be work commitments. It could be a house. Whatever was draining your energy, taking up your time. Others of you, I get it, it's like a job, something that felt like a job. Some of you, it was a relationship that felt like a job. General reading, guys, but it seems like December, this transition month, you're on the verge of something brilliant. It's challenging. It's change, but you're not going to go backwards here. You're going to keep going forward with your eyes firmly fixed on this prize. Keep that motivation high. So let's take a look, before we go to the sneak peek at the 2022 year ahead, let's draw one more card for you guys for December. Message for Aries. What does Aries need to hear? When was the last time I danced freely? Wow, yeah. Because it will shift you into a beautiful state, dance. Do something pleasurable. Because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart. Because fear lives in the head, along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you'll make the shift. You'll feel a charge of joy, of confidence, and you'll feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness, and it is the gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. Dance. Be wild. Express yourself. Dance. I like that because I do feel for a long time you've been in your head here, focused on the day-to-day practical matters, feeling like things were on, feeling a lot of anxiety and stress around you because it just felt like you had a lot to deal with. You felt like everything was a responsibility, an obligation. Yeah, think of why you're doing it. Why are you working towards this goal? Don't lose sight of the why you're doing it. So we'll talk about this in 2022, I'm sure, but I get you wanting to dancing into 2022, Aries. Yeah, but your energy, my goodness, I get trying to stabilize your energy, because there's this restless spirit around you, but then there's a little bit too much on your plate here. So there's a need to balance that restless energy with patience. Be patient and you will be rewarded. You can keep moving, but you don't have to go at like a bull at a gate. You don't have to charge ahead blindly. It says one step at a time here, one day at a time. And don't lose sight of the goal, the reason why you're doing it, to keep up the motivation, to keep your motivation high. So Aries, we'll have a look here. We'll do a sneak peek at 2022. So guys, bear with me for just 1 second, and I'll set out these the cards for 2022. What I'm going to be doing is it's going to be about an hour reading. So if you're interested in the full reading, it will be available on my Vimeo channel, and the link is down below for those guys, so feel free to check that out. And let's see, I'll be doing it in blocks, so we'll start with January, February and March. Then I'll be moving on to the next 3 months, next 3 months, next 3 months. So 3 month blocks here. We'll start with January, February and March for my beautiful Aries. For 2022, what can you tell Aries? What is happening for Aries? What do they need to look out for? Main issues of concern. What do they need to look out for? We'll be looking at both the positive and the negative events for my beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising for January, February, March. Okay, before I lay out the cards, I will pull a couple of oracle cards. Let's take a look here, Aries, your spirit guide for the year 2022. Spirit animal for Aries, the stork. 6 of Swords. Wow. Can't believe it, that's come out again. Definitely better times ahead. New home, new hearth, movement. Okay, change. One thing is constant in life, and that of course is change. And Aries, you're uniquely qualified to deal with change in a very positive way. Let's get your gemstone for the year. Please show me the energy around Aries for the year 2022. Aries, gemstone for Aries. What is the energy for 2022? The Labradorite. Okay, the Labradorite. And let's get a message here from the Shaman's Dream. Oracle. Message for Aries for 2022. What do they need to hear? In the hand, the universe is your partner, co-creating with the universe. What is it that you want to create in 2022? Aries. When we look at that card of Labradorite as your energy, it is number 29. I reduced that down. It is, at 11:1. So it feels like a new beginning that I'm picking up around you, being on the verge of this new beginning, awakening to the magic that is within you as well as within the universe. It's also a card of mystery, synchronicities, help from unexpected sources. It's interesting because I see this hand here, and you're receiving a gift from the universe. A gift from an unexpected source is going to help you here, Aries, in 2022. When we bring love and light into the dark corners of our hearts and our lives, it can, you know how I was picking up in that December reading that very practical kind of energy, that practical magic, believing that you can because you do, you take action. Well, this, because you're taking action, the universe steps in with this helping hand. And this brings in the mystical element, the magical element. But you have to believe to receive, Spirit is saying. So we have practical magic, which is something you can get behind, but there's also very real magic in the world as well, and that's the universe is your partner. It wants to see you achieve, it wants to see you be successful and have abundance. It doesn't want to see you self-sabotage. It doesn't want to see you not have what is for your highest good. Yeah. So for some of you, you may have spent a long time believing only in the practical side of magic. I can achieve by doing. But something's coming in here, the mystical, the spiritual element, which gives you an assist to believe in the mystery, to believe in manifestation, the conscious universe supporting us, healing what is broken. Yeah, acknowledge the reality that we don't know everything, that some things are, yes, when we think of synchronicities, we think of, well, I don't quite believe it's happening, but yet it is. You know, we have to believe in miracles, believe in things that just happen, that have no real explanation. They just are. Yeah. The universe is stepping in here, Aries. It's eager to see you replace what was lost, to repair what's become broken. Something that's going to come in for you in 2022 has great importance. And I feel it's something that you're receiving from the universe to create something very important in your life. So be open to magical synchronicities. Release your fears. Be open to the universe. Look for signs. The universe is working with you to co-create what it is that you desire, whether it's a loving partnership, whether it's a business, a career. Yeah. Logic, reason, and facts are important as you work to co-create the wealth that will support you in your quest to live according to your purpose, your life's purpose, to feel that interconnectedness with the universal consciousness. You are loved. Don't overlook the role of magic in creating what you need. You know, logic, reason, and facts have their place, but don't overlook the unknown. Synchronicities abound. Yes. I love that energy here for you, Aries. So let's have a look. We'll start with the cards for January, February, and March. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's put those up there a little bit. The Tower in reverse. My goodness. The World. Okay, I get it now. Thank you, Spirit. The Lovers. Everything is going to turn around. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yep. Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. Yes. Everything that you thought you weren't going to have is going to come to fruition in 2022. And it's as a result of you changing your awareness, changing your beliefs about what is possible, what is and what isn't possible. Aries, if you'd like to know more about 2022, I'm going to start the reading from here for the extended full 2022 reading. It'll be about an hour, so feel free to check out your sun, moon and rising signs. The link is down below. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button for the December reads, guys, and drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you would like to manifest. What is it that you've been holding back on here, Aries, that you'd like to achieve in 2022? And guys, if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe and check out my year ahead readings for more information as well on 2022. I'm going to go into lots of depth, pull some more oracle cards, and we'll look at what the future may hold for you guys in 2022, because it looks very exciting. One chapter is closing, a new chapter is open, and boy, it really looks like you're full steam ahead here with coming from a place of love, going after what you love, doing what you love. Aries, we'll talk about it more in the extended 2022 year ahead forecast. Again, the link is down below. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store and purchase a year ahead reading that's personal to you as well. The link is down below. Aries, thanks again for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you in 2022.